much. Just
I'm
like
gonna
a
run some
robot and
diagnostics,
some
but I
ghost
think could always take time.
Ha! Never knew you liked it.
I wouldn't let my guard down. Still plenty of opportunities for trouble. Places like this used to be slapped on postcards. Now look at it. How many lifetimes do you think it would take to rebuild a place like this?
Maybe worth checking these houses for some extra ammo.
What do you suppose did this place in? The bombs? People after the bombs.
Keep leading and I'll follow you. Sounds a deal, right?
What do you suppose did this place in? The bombs? The people after the bombs.
Stock up on supplies while we're here.
How many lifetimes do you think it would take to rebuild a place like this?
Son, you want me to carry some of that valuable gear you're lugging? Just,
Places like this used to be slapped on postcards. Now look at it.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of...
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
It was bad enough when Wallace reacted so poorly to our arrival, but then gunners? I was not prepared for that. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's...
If he's really important to the Institute.
You're right,
What
I know they've been keeping an eye on him for... But once they... I think they even... Let's just get...
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's just... Well,
Concur.
I was thinking.
Sing it, brother. No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see Reed.
I hope so.
Useless. Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please, try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me! That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible. That's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Hey,
Sir, there you go.
your thoughts?
I don't envy you. Succeeding father isn't going to be easy.
Your thoughts?
Can't afford to let your guard down, no matter how quiet things seem.
Oh, nothing.
Affirmative.
Nice work bringing that rogue scent.
There you are. I cannot expect our new guest. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is one. It is time.
That's a good idea. Hopefully.
Yes, that is one.
Sure.
We've prepared some remarks. Use the microphone here.
I do not
For
want
years
to know
now,
what you pulled out of me.
you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are in control. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that we have no desire to interfere in the daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally. Now it's time to. How would you feel?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase. The radio. If we'd like the people to hear what we have before we preempt. I've been assured. Report back.
Right.
Good place to stock up on supplies, if you can stand the smell.
Well, it's some big contraption that they built out there in the common.
Oh, hi. There.
Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here?
Don't break
In
my
you
stuff.
go.
If you don't mind. I don't, okay. I usually...
From what I hear, that rogue center, Libertalia, is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then?
Everything is in place. It's ready to
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you do the honor. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked for. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our... reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish, and we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Son.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Rosalind.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Dr. Ayo was looking for you. It sounded important.
I have every confidence.
May I be the first to
you'll make
welcome
a
you,
fine
sir.
director.
We're looking forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director.
Sure.
So, where do you stand?
I agree. We hit them hard, before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The Advanced Systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as we speak. Before long, he'll be back in the workforce.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Your thoughts?
The reactor's online, and our enemies are on the run. It takes a lot to impress me, but you've done just that.
Your thoughts?
The world will be better off once the surface dwellers die out.
That's all.
Affirmative. Look, I know you've been through hell, but the Institute needs you.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next will be easy. That conviction may help keep us all going.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. You can imagine my relief when I learned that you have, apparently, already taken care of that problem. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough, yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so. But in this case, what matters most is how we handle it. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here.
There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
We can defeat them now, we can defeat them again, if we have to.
Possibly, yes. But it would be smarter to put an end to it now. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
We got more than enough power thanks to the new reactor.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. So the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you, and... Oh! I almost forgot. Take these.
Oh, thanks. Grenades. Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean... Thanks. Your real job...
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to throw everything we've got at them. And I do mean everything.
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan B.
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
They'll be destroyed along with the rest of the Brotherhood.
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you. You all know that Dr. Thompson from Facilities has expressed concerns about our
Can't be serious.
Taking damage! Ah, for honor and glory.
Not...
Heads up. Dark.
Assessment, you must die.
For Elder Max.
Area sweep, now! Area sweep, now!
Take them all out. No.
surprise assault. Fan out.
present.
Use every resource you can. That's how you survive.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Hey.
What is it, sir?
Your thoughts?
I don't envy you.
That's all.
Affirmative.
Proceeding to target. systems. Initialized. Parameters. Offline. Recalibrate. Updated tactical assessment. Red Chinese presence detected.
Detected.
Aerial incursion. Initiating directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Hi.
Carry on, sir.
Hey. Just point it out, sir. Yes.
Your thoughts?
If you're worried I won't be able to keep up, don't be.
Your thoughts?
People in the Commonwealth are terrified of coursers. They should be.
That was it.
Sure.
Good evening. From what I hear, that rogue center, Libertalia, is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
Let's see what you have.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
We're all safe now.
For now. Yes, but there will always be threats. You must remain vigilant. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I'm glad I found you.
As am I. Thank you. Father, you've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant. And the future you planned for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Hey. Sir.
Hey.
You've done it, sir. You've crippled our enemies and secured a better future for mankind.
A better future is all I ever wanted.
Then you've justified Father's faith in you and proven that he made the right choice when he named you as his successor. Speaking of which, now that you're the leader of the Institute, there's a matter you'll need to consider. The Railroad and the Brotherhood have been beaten, but not eradicated. We're likely to encounter pockets of resistance from time to time, and we can't allow them to reorganize.
We'll find them, and we'll wipe them out.
That could be difficult. While they're weak, our enemies will stay hidden and try to force us to spread ourselves thin searching for them. I suggest we remain vigilant while we consolidate our strength. Let them come to us. In any case, you should take time to enjoy your victory and honor your son's memory. That's what I intend to do.
know this is a difficult time, but you're the director now. It's time for you to lead us.
Excuse me.
Don't tell me.
Allie.
He's gone, isn't he? I'm very sorry. I know this must be difficult for you.
Thank you. That's kind of you.
I'm certainly happy to do whatever I can to help going forward. Obviously, the director's quarters are now yours. I'll see to it that requisitions is restocked and have them add in some additional items to be used at your discretion. Some of the divisions may still need your help. Consider checking in with them. Good luck, Director.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Good evening. I am at your disposal. Would you care for food-based products?
I've got a few minutes to browse. Heads up. Heads up.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Your thoughts?
I'm trained for any combat situation. No matter what we get into, I'll be ready.
That was it.
Affirmative.
Scanning. Nothing to report, sir.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Dr. Ao was looking for you. It sounded important. Did Dr. Ao find you? He wanted to talk to you about something.
Operating at full capacity.
Dr. Ao needs to speak to you, sir. You can find him in the SRB wing during duty hours.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
You smell like you've been above ground.
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as we speak. Before long, he'll be back in the workforce.
I congratulate you on becoming the new director, but under the circumstances, I think I can wait.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Dr. Ao.
We've got a problem here, and to be honest, Father never took it as seriously as he should have. I'm hoping you will.
I'll help if I can.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. We often send synth scavenger teams to the surface. Occasionally, one of the synths will try to escape. The rate of escapes has been increasing lately, and I don't think it's just random chance.
They could be getting help.
I'm sure of it. I did some digging, and discovered that the culprit is right here, in the Institute. Someone in robotics has been changing my work crew assignments, replacing synths I approve for surface duty with high flight risks. I'm convinced that someone is Alan Binet. He thinks that synths are people.
Binet. Of course.
There's got to be some way to prove it was him.
I agree. Unfortunately, even if I had proof of Binet's involvement, I don't have the authority to do anything about it. But you're the director now. If you make the accusation, nobody will have the nerve to question it. Anyway, like I said, the roster assignments were definitely altered from the terminals in robotics. I leave the rest to you.
You spent all that time searching for your son only to lose him. Can't imagine how you must feel.
Sounds like those raiders
there.
of Libertalia
I'm glad you're
were
here.
quite a handful.
I just got some bad news, and you should probably hear it. A raider gang just hit one of our scavenger teams. The bastards captured a Gen 1 synth. Our tracking shows that it's still functioning, but we don't have the assets to spare for a rescue.
I'll deal with those raiders.
I knew I could count on you. Take this transmitter. Give it to the synth when you find it. Report back when the raiders are gone and I'll schedule the retrieval.